Right, here we go. 10 points, that's what South Africa wants. Nice start, he bowled nicely actually, I thought, in the game in Benoni. Did Klaassen, left arm, bit of swing, bit of movement away from the left-hand to Cock. From the golf course at the moment. Nicely played. Nice drive from Quinton de Kock. The outfield's nice and quick, and that's going to win. It does win. There's the first boundary. Tries to catch it, but that's disappearing. Short boundary, 4 runs.
Yeah, it's a little simmy from Themba Bavuma.
Rise of catch it, and it is taken. They're celebrating in the Netherlands. Kingma enjoyed that. He's had a bit of a tough time, but he's got a big wicket now.
Self-settled. Themba again looking to get onto the off stump. Just clip it through the leg side. Doesn't manage to get over the top of it. And a comfortable catch there for RSA.
Nicely played. Outside edge and taken. We just mentioned it was a steady start. They've been so disciplined and they've picked up a second big wicket.
Cock. It's wide outside off. He's got to reach for it. And he finds the first slip. Cooper back in the team. And the Netherlands strikes again. De Kock's got to go for 8. South Africa 32 for 2.
Sydney Harbour Bridge. Fielding wasn't great, but I think South Africa will be happy to take those 4 runs. Now you take that any day of the week with the pressure that's been created, and Aiden Markram grabs it with both hands. Beautiful shot. Ahmed's been met with a wonderful shot through that offside. That's a beautiful shot. Even with the protection out on the offside, he's got no chance of stopping that.
Shot. Fantastic, Aiden Markram. Some reinforcements in the field, but not enough. He finds the gap. It's only a tiny gap, but he gets through it.
Oh, he's a bad man at the moment, is Aiden Markram. The offside, the cover region is taking a peppering.
Absolutely. Too short. And wide enough for Markram to pounce on. A beautiful cut shot for 4. That's beautiful. That is just fabulous as a shot. You want to see balance, you want to see timing. And then, just to cap it off, it's placed exactly right. It's helped on its way, and away it goes for 6. Oh, that was close. Yeah! Got him! Pulled it to the man. It was short, and Van der Dussen would have felt that he should put that away for 4, but it's a good catch.
It's the field. It wasn't the best of deliveries from Dut. Slight drag down. Van der Dussen just trying to help it on his way, but launches himself, gets his fingers underneath it, and that is a brilliant effort. Not much time to react. This is a big moment for the Netherlands. They've got their 3rd. Disappointment, even though he's got a smile in his face for Van der Dussen.
It's nicely played. Straight back down the ground, and this Wanderers outfield is well manicured. Ekren up in the air, it's the short side, and it will sail away for 6. It will bring up a half-century as well. To Aiden Markram, a 7th career 50. You would hope that this one would go on, because he's yet to breach 3 figures in this format.
Gets to another half-century. He, as well as everyone else out there today, knows that he has to be the man.
Crunch that for 4. Fine shot from Klaassen. Lovely, lovely shot. All along the carpet for 4. Oh, it's a lovely punch. He's a strong man, Heinrich Klaassen. That is a beautiful shot. Wow. Oh, it's up in the air. It should be taken. And it is taken. That is a big wicket for the 19-year-old. He's come back nicely.
Getting the big wicket of Heinrich Klaassen. Ball maybe stopping on the surface. Klaassen maybe looking to hit that slightly lower than he was. I don't think the keeper had an eye on it from the start, so that's a really good catch to turn around and take the catch with the helmet on. Important wicket for the Netherlands. Klaassen goes for 28.
Oh, that's nicely played. That's a fine shot indeed. Good reach, 4 runs. They've been played. 8-1 by South Africa. Oh, that's nicely played. That's really nicely played. Good work from David Miller. Terrific timing. Back with a square. Racing away to the boundary. 4 runs. Lovely timing and perfect placement.
Too short. And no second invitation needed with the boundary short on that side. It's banged away by Markram for 6.
Yeah, the board that struck starts with an E, but it's not the Enzo one, so that's...
Throws the hands through it. Aiden Markram. It gets to the fence. And the occasion is momentous. The moment is big for him because it's the time that he finally gets past 3 figures in one-day international cricket. A first century applauded and deserved this morning. It'll go for 4.
Cover drive, we've seen a few of those. That's a fine shot, boundary, nicely played. Bit of a gift, but he put it away. I think the Dutch boys might be in trouble today. That's a lovely shot, nicely played. Beautiful shot, flat. Look out, look out. Yep, she copped it. Hope she's okay. Got that away. Good stuff. 6 and now 4. Stepping on it is Markram for 8. Flats. That screams away for 4. What a shot that is.
And that brings up the 100 partnership as well.
They do. He's got that through too. Miller joins the party. It's a big one. That is a magnificent shot. Absolutely superb. What a punch from Markram. Tries of catch it. He thought he was in the game there with getting it past him and bowling him. He can't believe it, Kingma. Cannot believe it. It's gone for 4 in the air. Cric. That's flat. Look out in the bleachers. 6 runs.
Brings up the 50 for David Miller. 52 or 45 deliveries. That's the first one that he's been able to get away. Yeah, and they want to watch out. There's already one of them been stuck in the crowd.
Picked that up as well. He's hit it well for 4. Oh, he's cracked that one miles. That has gone a long, long way. Not too far away from that.
This perfectly. This partnership with the left and the right hand combination will open up and free up that particular part of the ground on a regular occurrence. It's a wonderful strike by David Miller. Height, distance, and pure entertainment.
It's a fine stroke. Just gets past it diving. Oh, he's thrashed it. He's thrashed that. What a shot. That is outstanding.
Brings up 150 for Aiden Markram. He is now in full flow. Absolutely thumped this one over Deepman wicket. Flat as you like. Banged in from Van Meerken, but absolutely thumped away. Flat as you like. Yeah, Singh's had a good day out there, but he couldn't do anything about that. And appreciated by his partner, David Miller.
Picks that one up, full toss, flat, again at 6 runs. What a fine strike that is from Miller. It's not a big boundary, and he's making the most of it.
And the length is too short, not full enough. That's a full toss. It's a high full toss. So he can get underneath it.
The line was almost a wide. He dragged it across so well. We go again. Oh, that's perfect for him. That's gone. That disappears. Nowhere near that ends a construction sign. 6 more. And he's maybe it's stuck in it. Oh, no, it didn't.
And he's apologizing. He's not sure if he's hit someone in the crowd.
It's just at the last moment you know that it's coming towards you. He'll keep collecting. David Miller. Straight back over the bowler's head. And away it goes for 4. Beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Gave himself the room, Markram.
Great footwork from Aidan Markram, giving himself the room, stepping outside, leg stump, accessing that short boundary, and again moosing it over cover for another 6.
Yeah, the hard part is probably these next 10 or 15 runs, because the milestones in the sights. That's a 3rd tierer. Was it a 4th tierer? It's a biggie. Lance Gibbs or Lance Klusener, Herschel Gibbs. Well, that is massive. They would have both been proud of that. Lance Klusener in particular. Straight down the ground, hammered.
Fielder takes the catch. It comes to an end. It's been quite fantastic. Aidan Markram with 175 to his name. A maiden ODI century. It's one that's come on a momentous occasion and one that he'll not forget. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. Looking to access that short boundary. And he's only succeeded in presenting for Micron a
99 with Aidan Markram, and he played his part in many ways. 91, 61 deliveries. Striking was fantastic.
Nicely dodged. It will go for 4. Oh, straight to the man. He hit it well, but didn't have it in the gap. So Magala also must go. Shot. Oh, my goodness. That is not simple to do what they get you. Bowl him. Yoga to finish. A wicket to finish for Van Meekeren. Nope, it's a dot to finish. That is that. South Africa, having been asked by Scott Edwards to put a score on the board, have amassed 370 for 8 in their 50 overs.
Yeah, 108 in the last 10, Pom, so that was impressive at the back end for South Africa, considering the last 2 or 3 overs didn't really do much damage. But 370 in a must-win match to make sure of World Cup qualification, and that's why South Africa get to post 370. Good contributions from Miller. That partnership between him and Markham was fantastic to behold and sit here and watch. And then not much striking at the back end.
But the rest of the guys took a pasting. It was a tough day out there. South African batters were all over them and pounced on anything loose.
2 slips. Just down the leg side. Oh, it's a nice shot. Square on the offside for 4.
Yeah, this is a real big scoring area for.
Got that away nicely. He's timed it superbly back at a square, and that's gone for 4. Into the shadows it goes. Second boundary and 2 balls. Oh, and he cracked that through the covers. That's a fine stroke. Nicely played for 4. Oh, it's a nice shot down the ground. Nicely timed, Shams. You might as well give that up. Oh, he's cracked that too. That's a beautiful shot. That's right out of the middle, and that's gone for 4. Bowled him. A little bit straighter. Picked him up, Janssen. There's a comeback. Leg side, nice and fine. That's gone for 4.
Yeah, and Lungingidi down at fine leg. He had both his hands up.
That's going to be 4. It's about 55.
Nicely played, straight onto the legs, and only had to get some bat on it. Beautiful. That is a fantastic shot. 4 runs. Yeah, there's the edge he's looking for. And it's short down there.
Continent. That's a nice looking shot by Max O'Dowd. That's a good piece of timing. And it runs away for 4.
Shot. Oh, yes. Max O'Dowd. That made a fabulous sound off the bat. And it raced away for 4. Well played. Very well played. Up in the air, and it's gone over the keeper. Away for 4.
That is the area that they've tried to reinforce, but still, Musa Ahmed manages to get it through. That's beautifully carved away behind square.
Yeah, it looks like a real good surface here this afternoon at the Wanderers.
That's nicely played. That's in his wheelhouse, and he doesn't miss out.
Yeah, he's a lot more comfortable with his length, the ball being pitched up.
And he backs it up with a quality shot to the offside as well. This is really a strength of his, and I'm surprised that Magal is bowling this length after what we saw in the last over. There it is, the change-up. I was wondering if it was going to come. He goes for the Yorker. Musa Ahmed, he's shown grit, he's shown determination, and eventually he can pick up a boundary. 108 for 1 after 80. Knocked him over. Max O'Dowd, 47 on the board. Just trying to angle it down to third man. And again, the vital breakthrough in the series comes from who? It comes from Magala. Let's see how he gets on. Wow! He's met with a fantastic shot. Musa Ahmed, he's had to be on the back foot for a lot of deliveries for Heinrich Nokia.
Yeah, he's been waiting for this as Musa Ahmed. He's been peppered with that short ball. The first one of Sammy, and it's good afternoon, Mr. Samsey.
He's been taking a peppering from Heinrich Nokia. He's been waiting for a bit of spin to come on, and he's straight into it.
If the Adulus will get Musa Ahmed, he gets another good sweep shot away. This time he doesn't go airborne, but he does pick up a boundary. The offer. That's beautifully caressed as well. Doesn't even look to run. He knows he's timed it and placed it perfectly.
What a shot. Is it going to hit the board? I think it's actually gone out the stadium, or has it? No, it's been taken in the crowd. Oh, his mates are loving it, but what a shot by Musa Ahmed, and that takes him to 50. And he goes again. This is clean striking, and it's another catch. Is that back-to-back, or is it just the friends that are going back-to-back?
Good clean catch. 2 good catches in how many balls? 3 balls. Well taken.
Top edge. Bouncer attempted, but more runs flowing from the Dutch now. Is that a catch? Yes, it is. Mike Hazeman, take it away.
Those 2 balls out. 2 balls out, that's all. Gets a ball, picks up a wicket. Over to you, Chris Morris.
Record.
Are these the only angles you can give me? Okay, I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
And there's the decision. Out. Soft signal was out. Helps it along its way, but can only find Marco Jansen. It is at fine leg. That struck away beautifully. And that's 4.
A beautiful shot from RSA.
Yeah, nice shot. A bit of extra pace on it and just get bat on it, and it runs away for 4. Good option by Edwards.
Shot. Whipped from the offside onto the onside, no protection there, and away from, got to go early. Man there and straight to him. Oh dear, he hit it well too. That's a good strike. Straight down the ground. You're not going to catch up with too many here at the Wanderers. It's 4 to Scott Edwards. Shouts of catch it. The sun, the sun, the sun. Never mind that. The boundary's not big enough.
A few goes at the short boundary from the other end. He's been walking across the stumps, trying to access that boundary. On this occasion, against the off sprint, he's gone for the innovative.
Yeah, that's nicely played. You're not going to catch up with that either. It's going to go for 4. Really good over this. Oh, that's going to be in front. That's in front. The question is whether it pitches in line. Straight away, Scott Edwards says, let's check this one.
Ball tracking coming up, Adrian. Original decision out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Adrian, stay with your original position of out. Stand by.
And the cheers are because the big screen has shown them all that's gone on. And bowling. Oh, that's through Shariz Ahmed.
Got 3 in the outing a couple of days ago, and now picks up his 3rd again. On the line of off stump. Ahmed staying slightly leg side of the ball, and it crashes into his off stump.
Bowled him. Oh, and that's the most expression you'll see from Sisanda Magala, and it's probably from the exchange earlier on when he had bat in hand.
This will be his PB. The other night was his PB, and now he's picked up his 4th again. The top of the stumps. It's the length that he hits. He's in nice and tight to the right hand. Is tight on that off stump. And he's got a skiddy nature to his delivery, and it often rushes batters.
It's a good shot. It's a really good strike by Dutt. And it's away for 4 more.
And there it is. Sisanda Magala on his home patch here at the Wanderers.
Absolutely beautiful delivery. Slight tail on it. Crashing into off stump.
Yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant. He gets them to skid. And he's rushed him for pace. The timber disturbed once again.
Oh, and it's all over. Brad Shanzi. He finishes it off. It's not his best day with the ball in hand, but it's been a very, very good day for South African cricket and the Proteas on Pink Day. Emphatic, South Africa, they win by 146 runs.
Clinical performance by the Proteas. There was a high expectation of them coming into Pink Day, coming into the Wonders in a home series, coming to perform. And that's what they've done. Led by Evan Miller and Chisana Magala putting on a show for this crowd today.
Top of the order, 47 for O'Dowd, Musa Ahmed 61, 29 for Baresi, and then Edward, the captain, with a 42, and the rest South African.
That man, Chisana Magala, first fifer on the international circuit. 5 for 43 off 9. Performance worthy.
South Africa, 370 for 8. Aiden Markram was spectacular, 175 of 126. We've concluded it. Benoni to Johannesburg. Yes, what a moment. Enjoy it, soak it in, because today you really did put on a show for everyone around the world and not just here in South Africa. Led well by Themba Bavuma.